Y'all forgive me for letting my side-by-side get so trashy. It's a shame. Now, here's the deal. I shop at Sam's a lot. Aldi's a lot. I buy in bulk. I end up getting boxes. I never pay for sacks. So anyways, I hate to throw away a good box. So I pile them up. I stack them and store them in the corner of the garage and at the end of the hallway. I even hate to throw away a good feed sack. You can light a real good brush pile with that right there. That's some good old nut grub right there. So I've got my smoker, and what my smoker needs is a burnout. This was a fuel tank, but you still got some old rusty, crusty looking stuff down in the bottom. Get you down here. See, there's some dirt and straw in there and just different things. We filled it full of water and got all the fumes out so it was safe to cut on. But this needs to be burnt out. Same with my firebox. There's some acorn shells there from probably a pack rat that lived in there at one time. So instead of lighting a brush pile with all my boxes like I usually do, I'm going to do a burnout. I'm going to pack a bunch in the firebox. I'm going to pack a bunch in the smoke chamber. I'm going to light them all at the same time. We're going to get it really hot. I'm going to throw some logs in there with it, and I'll get it all stacked around, and I'll show you what we end up with. Let's light this thing up. I hope this ain't too much because it's going to get real hot. I want to burn it out, but I don't want to burn it down. That's a lot of paper. When you get a draft across it, it's going to get real hot. It's going to do what we want it to do, but I'm going to get every non-essential away from it, and we'll get us a flame rolling out of that smokestack. I'm going to start lighting closest to the chimney. And after 10 inches of snow, it's all starting to melt. So I think we're okay to light this, even if sparks and flames come flying out of it. Got that piece of packing paper lit. I'm using the waterproof, windproof matches from my survival kit. Burning pretty good. Put that one right over the top. We'll get it lit. I'm not so much worried about the firebox here as I am getting the diesel smell out of the smoker box. Look how fast that smoke's rolling out of the top. These things are just as handy as a button on a shirt. If you do a lot of smoking or you even have a wood stove, instant temp. 622 degrees. See the red dot right there where we're getting it? 613. Fire's kind of gone out in there. I crammed a box in on top. Let's see if we got any temps up here. Okay, 476 right there. How hot is it up here on top? 200, closer to the back, 275. Good old champ. There's some serious heat coming out the top of that pipe right now. Wow. Right there dead center, we're at 770. $840. Wow. My firebox is burning good, considering I just threw in wet wood and green wood, elm limbs and sticks. That was my concern. I wanted a box that I had to choke down rather than one I had to stoke up. I like having a hot fire, even for barbecue. I'd rather turn a hot fire down is to try to bump up a cold fire. Look at the sap coming out of that wood right there. It is boiling out now. Alright, I'm going to keep that fire running for a couple hours. And then I'll just let it burn itself down, burn it out. We've burned out any kind of diesel smell. This, if it was this hot on the outside, look at that, it comes right off. That was a reflective label. If we were that hot on the outside, how hot were we on the inside? You remember right there, I registered almost 800 degrees. That's pretty hot. That's Fahrenheit for you Canadians. You know, that's the temperature and measurement units that God goes by, not Celsius. Show's over. I didn't burn the house down. I didn't blow myself up. All of Michael's welds held just fine. All the diesel should be burned out. I'm just going to let this thing season. Let that wood smoke kind of get in there and permeate and coat all those pores. And then this week, I'm going to have to smoke 6 pork butts. And I'll probably put a big old pot of beans in there with them, because we're having a conference at church. Today's Saturday, next Saturday. And I got to feed everybody. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Smoker burn off. And probably the next time you see me messing with this, there'll be some pork up in the pan. See you guys on the next video.